Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this is Matters Arising in the Straits of Africa. My name is Nelo, and today being the 12th day of March 2021, I have some of this news headline coming from different newspapers across Nigeria. And the first we have on our list is coming from the Daily Trust. Okay, the first on our list is coming from the Nation's newspaper. So please kindly follow us on this channel on YouTube or like our page on Facebook to always get notified each time we bring you the news headline, and we do this on daily basis from Monday till Saturday. Okay, and the main headline here for the Nation's newspaper is Buhari, why I give orders to shoot criminals with AK-47. Okay, and that's the main headline on the Nation's newspaper for today. And we have some other sub-headlines. This one is Italy, Norway, 5 others halts use of AstraZeneca vaccine. Nigeria didn't get dangerous batch. So this is news about the COVID-19 vaccine that has entered the country, and some states had already gotten their shares to start distributing. And this was bandit demand 200 million to free Niger 19. All right, this is you can get more details in news page 5, and we have 7 killed in Kaduna, and MAN banks delaying CBN's 1 trillion naira stimulus, page 7, and House of Reps broke says spokesman, page 3 of this paper. And we have Delta can't claim Ibori linked 4.2 million loot, says SANS. Okay, and no negotiation with bandit terrorists, and government won't use mercenaries. All right, these are more you can get from the Nation's newspaper for today. And you can also get a copy of the newspaper or check out their website. We have this one coming from the Leadership newspaper for today, and the main headline here is manufacturing sector struggles despite FG's 1 trillion grant. And then the sub here is production values drops from 7.3 trillion to 2.3 trillion. Unsold goods hits 303.2 billion naira as 83% household cut consumption. And more governors receive jabs, flags off vaccination in states. Experts differ on safety of AstraZeneca vaccine as Denmark, Ireland, Norway suspend use. Wow. So other countries are actually suspending the use. Okay, PMB goes tough, says we'll be harder on criminals. No, as NSL rules out use of mercenaries, dialogue with bandits. So dialoguing with bandits is what they are now ruling out, and I don't know the next thing. This one is North kicks as Niger shuts down public secondary school. As Niger shuts down public secondary school, and state fails to assess 41.6 billion naira UBEC grant. And PDP votes rejects move to sack parties NWC. These are more you can get from the Nation's newspaper for today, so you can check out their website or also get a copy of the paper. And this one is coming from the Daily Trust newspaper, and the main headline here is hire mercenaries to end Boko Haram. Will be harder on criminals, Buhari, and negotiations, signs of weakness, Mongono. NSA speaks our mind, officers. Okay, and there's Borno elders experts saying all this to federal government. And we have this sub-headline here. Despite poor state of schools, 41 billion naira UBEC fund unassessed. And joint security network for Southeast, impossible, Umahi said. FG confirms mild side effects of COVID-19 vaccines. Okay, and how Iran see go on, Obasanjo laid foundation for insecurity, Sultan. This coming from the Sultan. And Navy begins trial of officers, civilians involved in oil theft. And Niger Delta governor absent as Buhari commissions NDDC building. And insecurity, Southwest leaders meets in Ibadan. These are more are coming from the Daily Trust newspaper for today. And then let's see what the Vanguard has for us. And the main headline on the Vanguard here is Insecurity. FG shoots down talk on mercenaries. News page 5. And it has other sub-headlines here. Say, vows to come out in full force against insurgents. Says negotiating with bandits suggests weakness. Insists government will not be blackmailed. Reveals meeting with Sheikh Gumi. And Niger State governor orders closure of schools. And bandit demands 200 million to free 19 people abducted in Niger. Bandits kill 7 in Kaduna villages, burn properties, rustle cattle. And banditry takes too much toll on us, traditional rulers, tells Buhari. And more. And will support FG to fight insecurity, PDP governor saying. And Buhari inaugurates NDDC permanent office complex. And they said, we won't cede land for ranching, South 8 governors saying. And then this one is coming from Gumi. Those calling for my arrest are clowns. Page 9. Buhari to traditional rulers will be harder on criminals. Page 8. And headers / farmers crisis linked to climate change. Khan and Sultan. Federal government returns of subsidies as PPPR puts fuel price as 212.61 per litre. And this household reduced food consumption in 6 months. MBS saying. Okay, there's some more you can get. We have Donu, page 16, Lekemfa, page 17, Azu, page 34, and so on from the Vanguard newspaper for today. This is coming from the Guardian newspaper, and the main headline here is FG talks tough as bandits kill over 40 in 1 week. Whoa, whoa. This is not good. Not good at all. Restates order to shoot aside anyone found with AK-47. Banditry becoming too much. Traditional rulers tells Buhari will not negotiate with insurgent. NSA says rules out engagement of mercenaries. So, all right. We have all these other sub-headlines here. Enrollees decry extortions. Queues return to NIN centers. Okay. And anxiety as more European nations abandon AstraZeneca vaccine. COVID-19. INEC may not make name compulsory for voters' registration. And how we lost over 500 million to crisis by Seriki Fulani. An ex-militant taxed Niger Delta governor on 44.68 trillion naira, 13% derivation. All right, this and more you can get from the Guardian newspaper for today. And we've come over to the Daily Sun. Do not forget to check out the Guardian's website or get a copy for more details. And Daily Sun, and the main headline here is illegal possession of AK-47. Buhari restates shoot on sight order. Says FG will be harder on criminals. NSA rules out hiring mercenaries to fight insurgents and bandits. Page 6. And then Uzodinma versus Okorocha, ex-Imo lawmaker back governor. And government appeal in courts on my seized properties vindicates me ex-governor. Okay, and then we have PDP governors resolve to work with FG to address insecurity, page 6. And government storm Edo Poly, adult 2 students, teacher. And Niger State orders closure of all public schools. Wow, it has gotten to that extent. Shake up in Army 1 Division, Sheyu out, Ali Kefi in. This and more you can get from page 5 of this topic, page 5 of the Sun, the Daily Sun. Groups clash over NDDC board as Buhari Commission's headquarters, page 26. And then we have others from this. Yoruba Southeast Monarch, Sultan, and others. I think we have Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar, and the Emir of Kanu, Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, Emir of Kazaure, Dr. Najib Hussein Adamu, Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogusi, and Ojaja too, and Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Nemeka Achebe, after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja yesterday. Okay, so this is about the members of the cabinet meeting. All right, if you're interested in any of this, you can get more details from the Sun newspaper for today. And this is coming from the Punch newspaper. It says vaccination continues, says FG. 8 countries suspends rollouts. We haven't seen unusual reactions after administering AstraZeneca vaccine, government saying. And patient safety, our highest priority, United Kingdom manufacturers insist. And then this says Nigerians' rising debt servicing and economic threats, SEC. Page 19, Malami Bawa summoned over forfeited assets transfer to AGF office, page 9. Reps canvass higher allocation, says National Assembly is broke, page 13. And Impost reclaims right as FG strips FIRS of stamp duty collection, page 20. So FG rules out talk with bandits, opts for crackdown. And then YouTube to deduct taxes from Nigerian content creators and others.